stunt riding, a way of life. We use it as a sport. It's also a hobby. Man, I'm Thomas Evans, stuntmc.com. I'm out here announcing Stunt Wars this weekend.
This event brings, 100+ riders every year and tons of spectators, and it's a great thing.
What's up? I'm Jesse from Redline Extreme. These are my Jesse's girls, and we're at Stunt Wars 2007.
This thing's not just something that, the crazy kids are doing, that it's something that's been worldwide and that the adults are doing.
I mean, I get here on Monday, the competition's on Saturday, and we're here all week to practice, ride with friends, hang out, get to meet all the new riders, see the new tricks, learn, really get to mingle with everybody, because it's the one show a year that we all get to meet up together.
Stunt riding around the world has blown up, ready to take as far as it can go.
My name is Joe Dryden, also known as Joe Vertical. Been riding for probably 4.5 years now. Been on dirt bikes my whole life, but actively involved in the stunt scene for about 4 years.
I'm Joshua Clem from Kansas City. I ride for TeamControlInsanity.com.
What's up? I'm Kane One. I've been riding for about 7 years now, full-time for like 3. I got into stunt riding because I'm a show-off and lived in Vegas pulling up extra cute girls. I had to do a wheelie.
I've been stunt riding for about 4 years, and I started just doing it on the street a little bit, pushing to be better than everybody else, and they started having organized events like Stunt Wars.
After a few years of tickets, impounds, police chases, and handcuffs, I kind of got sick of it and started doing more of the competitions and trying to take it a little bit more professionally.
So I bought a bike that was more suited to stunt, an F4i, and I just started stunting in parking lots and stunting professionally more often, and that's kind of how it all got started for me.
I got a street bike kind of on a whim. It looked like something that was going to be fun and maybe I could cruise around on for the summertime and see how it worked out, and I happened to catch wind of some videos, some guys doing some wheelies and stuff, so I checked it out a little bit and I got hooked instantly. I started doing some more research and looked deeper into it. Came across the European guys, Christian Pfeiffer, some AC Farias, and those guys absolutely blew my mind. As soon as I saw it, it was something I had to do.
Christian Pfeiffer is pretty much every American rider's got a man crush on that guy, I think. He's absolutely phenomenal. Pretty much anybody here can sit here and watch him ride all day long. He is amazing. His personality adds to the sport just because somebody with that status and that skill level, you expect not to be the best guy, but he'll come right up to you. He remembered me from last year, being here last year, blew me away. His personality, his riding ability is absolutely amazing.
I'm Chris Pfeiffer from Germany. I'm a street bike freestyle rider, and I'm the current European champion.
Pfeiffer is amazing, and it shows everywhere, whether it's on the Harrisburg Rodeo, or it's on his trials bike, or it's on his BMW. It's amazing. Guy's amazing to watch. He'll have my attention the whole time.
He came last year and just gave American riders like a whole new feel on the sport. We've been trying everything he was doing. The fast circles that he's doing on the BMW, like completely picked up in the US. Everybody's trying for faster circles, more controlled circles, no handed circles. You name it, now everybody's trying to be Pfeiffer.
Christian Pfeiffer does so many things. I really like watching that guy ride. He's so technical and high energy. I learn from that. And then on the flip side, I'll see AC Farias, who's more like, he vibes. It's like harmony with this bike. It's like music or something. And so we all take different things from each other. And no matter how long you've been doing it, there's so much more to learn.
I'm here in the US again, and I'm very happy to be at Stunt Wars. I won this event last year, and we had a very good time, so I decided to come back. I was on dirt bikes for a long time, especially on trial bikes in my younger days, and I was competing in the World Championship, and suddenly I wanted to be more creative and more riding tricks on the bike. And later on I saw people like AC Farias, and this was such a big inspiration that I also wanted to do my tricks on big bikes, and I found my real passion in stunting on street bikes. The styles are mixed up now. There is no more really European style in riding and US style.
The European, their style is more 15-minute runs, and it's more of a stunt show. Well, American style is like go big or go home. You have 90 seconds, do what you can and get the hell out of there.
It was so funny last year when we came, and people knew that I have a BMW, and nobody could imagine BMW in entering the Stunt Wars. Then we opened up the trailer and they all expected maybe a F650 or something, and then I had this F800 and everybody came and just, whoa, what's that?
I had heard before he came that he was on BMW, and I was like, oh wow, I haven't seen many BMWs that look like they kind of fit the profile, but figured if there was anybody who could pull it off, it was going to be him, and he shows up, and the bike looks great, looks like a lot of fun to ride, and he's phenomenal on it. Amazing.
The BMWs that Christian Pfeiffer gets, of course, is, from last year to this year, I've seen him get so much more used to the bike. It's amazing. I can't wait to see what he pulls out.
I was pretty surprised that BMW got in touch with me. They said, hey, we have a really interesting bike for you. Do you want to come for a test ride? And I thought, BMW, I don't know. And I got to see the prototype of this F800S, and really after riding it 10 minutes, I was pretty sure that that's the way to go.
The thing that I've always loved about BMW is that the guys who ride BMWs are hardcore. Those guys ride 24/7, snow, rain, sleet, hail, it doesn't matter. I never really knew all that much about them until Christian came over here. When he showed up on the BMW, the thing looks like a blast. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a very versatile bike. Looks like it has good power, the brakes, suspension, everything's set up nice. Myself personally, I'm very interested in trying one.
And I'm very happy that I changed to BMW, and I'm very happy that BMW goes this way and changes the image and gets into sports, and that's really cool. And I think there are a lot of great bikes coming in the future, and I look forward to all that.
BMW is one of the bikes that we perceive as kind of untouchable and out there. When we see Christian riding it, killing it out there, showing off, you know, doing trials, tricks on a 400-pound motorcycle, it makes the BMW brand attainable for, you know, younger riders that might be interested in doing what we do, but also want to have their own style and their flair. You know, I think BMW might be a good choice for some people.
It's very short, it's very handy, so and lightweight. And I was very happy that it's a two-cylinder bike with a good bottom power and a smooth power delivery due to the belt. And that's very important for my tricks, for the low-speed tricks, where you need a very good feeling and a smooth engine. And so I really found a perfect bike in the F800. And we didn't modify too much. It's a stock engine, it's a stock frame, stock brakes. We only removed the bodywork from the S version, and that's it more or less.
I think it was pretty neat to see something different. See a guy come in on a bike that's traditionally known as kind of like a cruiser or an old person's bike. It shows you that, hey, BMW, they're stepping the game up. They got something that's pretty neat, something that I would like to have, something I'd like to ride, you know.
It's really fun riding it, not only for tricks, for sure. It's a very nice bike for the road, and a new generation of BMW bikes. I think it opens really a new market for BMW and a new target group. I give everybody the advice to have a ride on it, then you know what I'm talking about.
So what you've seen over the past 6 or 7 years is an involvement from, you know, something that's just done on the streets, blah, 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 highway wheelies, whatever, illegal, into something that's now recognized as a sport. And we have a national championship series for it. And eventually, if some companies will push, we'll get into the X Games. Just doing our thing, man, expressing ourselves on one wheel.